guys, welcome back to yesterday's wishes. I am filming 2 videos today and I don't know which order I'm putting them up, so you're gonna have to find out when I put it up. Today I'm going to do an app and voiceover video. This is the second video that I'm filming, so again I have no makeup on and well, I have some makeup on but no eye makeup really because of my horrible bruise from my accident. So let's get on with the video. I want to teach you how to put voiceover on if you don't already know, and how I use it, and some hints and tips really that you might not know, like the rotor for instance. So
8:28 p.m.
So when I first sort of open my phone, see a lovely picture of me and my best friend in maxi dresses on her 18th. So I tap anywhere, it's towards the bottom of the screen, there's the unlock button. Double tap, and you can use the rotor by twisting your 2 fingers round like a circle. So I just do that.
Screen locked.
Oh, okay, right.
8:29 p.m. Unlock. Unlock passcode.
Okay.
0 values.
And then you go.
Handwriting. Numbers.
So it's changed into handwriting mode, which means I can now type in my password. So 0. And now I'm not going to tell you. So I'm into my phone and it's telling me what.
2 new items.
Oh, I've got 2 hotels and I never read my phone. This is when you see that I have so many notifications that you're probably like, what? Look at my emails.
Mail. 1,202 unread messages.
That is a problem and I haven't read them. So, sorry. Okay, right. Let's get on to settings. So I know it's on my second page at the top.
New item.
And I haven't updated my phone, so love me. I haven't got enough space on it. I need to sort that out. Okay.
Cellular. Personal hotspot. Carrier. Notification center. Control center.
Just keep going down until you get to general.
General.
There we go.
Available. Button.
General.
General. Settings. About. Software update. Siri. Button. Spotlight search. Text size. Accessibility.
Accessibility, so you click that.
Accessibility.
And then when you're on accessibility, you keep swiping along. This is while I'm on voiceover.
Vision. Voiceover.
Voiceover, you click that. And then you turn it off and off with the toggle setting. You might have to get someone to do this for you, to go onto general, then accessibility, then voiceover and turn it on. And you might find it a pain because when I was visually impaired I didn't really want to use it, and there's also enlargement options on there for you if you want to look down the accessibility settings. There's like contrast settings where you can turn your phone into like black on white and white on black, either or, which I used to find useful. There's large text and there's also the zoom function. While on voiceover I found that the zoom, I put on the zoom sometimes when I want to see maybe a specific colour, but it tends to turn off and doesn't stay on. I think the zoom is 3 taps and then you zoom in, like you drag the screen upwards. When on the voiceover mode, that's what I have it set to anyway, and it tends to zoom in but it doesn't stay on that setting for some reason. I haven't tried it recently, but if you're going to do that with voiceover on and have the zoom on, just note that you might have to keep turning the zoom off and on. It turns itself off sometimes, so okay. So I'm on voiceover. Like, what do you do? The first sort of thing is to know that the home button does a lot of things. Obviously it goes straight to the home, so you have all your apps or whatever on the home screen, which with a swipe to the left, no, to the right, sorry, I'm the other way around, you can just go through all of your apps, which is the key thing. You can also, with 2 taps, get onto the app switcher, which closes your apps. So swipe it with 3 fingers to close the app, it said. So you always can click on, and I think swipe across to the
Page 2 of
Yeah, if you keep swiping across with 3 fingers, you can scroll on the apps that you have open and close them, and then you swipe up. So if I want to get rid of all my messages, well, to just close it for now, to close the app to save battery or whatever, I click on it and then you swipe up.
Messages. Safari. Right. Closing Safari. Mail. Closing mail.
So, and so on. So that's one thing.
Settings. New item.
I haven't got Zoom on at the moment, but you can set your home button to do different things on VoiceOver. So personally, 3 taps to the home key means that I turn VoiceOver off and on. So when people like my boyfriend Ollie or my best friend Connie come to my phone, they can just turn VoiceOver off and text for me if I'm particularly tired that day. Call me lazy. If you get right to the top of your screen and you click 8, you get to the time, which is 8:34 in the UK right now. It tells you, so you swipe and you double tap to scroll to top. So you swipe down with 3 fingers and it brings out Notification Center. Notification Center does loads of things. It tells you all your notifications, as the name suggests. So that's really good. I click the home key to get away from it. Okay, I'll tell you sort of my tips to sort of working around a page on Safari or whatever with VoiceOver, because in my opinion it's a lot quicker, especially on the iPad. If you want to go on, say, I don't know, audible.com and I wanted to buy a book, it's hard to navigate around with screen readers, but it's a lot easier on the iPad, even though there is still links there, and obviously you can't get away from the fact that there will always be some things that are just meant to be for sighted people, because they do put hidden links that you wouldn't necessarily read, you just see. So I will do that now. Right, let me get on Safari.
Setting calendar. Certain reminder videos. Safari.
And it makes that ticking noise to load.
Button.
So I'm on YouTube now,
Installed.
I think.
Address. Reload. YouTube.
Yes, I'm on YouTube. Right, and I think I'm on my page because that is a yellow bar. Crazy how blobs work in my brain, but yeah, I think I'm on my page. I will confirm it to you in a minute. So let's scroll down this page. I know that on a YouTube page you have to the left at the top a blob that's red and white with the YouTube logo, and then somewhere is a search bar, and then the enter key for the search bar when you've typed in whatever random thing you want to search on YouTube, like yesterday's wishes. And then you have like the banner and all sorts of different options like videos, info, whatever on a channel page. So you just scroll down.
Open. Google. Installed. Button. Channels for mobile banner. J button.
See, this is the problem with a web page, that you get these.
Pages.
You get button.
Button.
What's that? A button? I don't really know. Button. Right, they haven't named it. That is very helpful.
Channels for mobile banner. JPG. Image.
That's probably my banner because it said bannocked. Maybe, just having a guess.
About. Link.
Oh, okay, so I'm on the about, that's something I know. With this, it's just a trial and error, and I've been so frustrated that all these buttons aren't named or whatever, but you just gotta go with the flow at the end of the day, because they're never gonna be named, because some people just don't name their stuff. And if you get to a place that you know, like the about button, and it does read it out, you can finally shout hippie and click about if you would like to. So that is all great. And I'm on the about button. And
Yesterday's wishes.
that's my name.
Subscribe.
And you can subscribe if you want to.
1218.
And these are my statistics, and you can go on the videos. So that is a way to get on the internet quite simply if you just want to scroll down YouTube. There is an app as well. I like Safari because it gives me my subscriber statistics better. it updates quicker. So I tend to look on the page. What else do I go on? Yeah, so I mentioned Audible. I go on Audible on Safari. You've just got to scroll through. There's loads of new BBC News websites. You can click the reader button at the top of Safari. It's like little glasses on certain web pages, and it just turns it all into text for you, which is a really good tip. And then you can just read down it with VoiceOver. Again, swiping left and right, which is up and down. You swipe right to go down and left to go up, and you just do it like that systematically. You can also just use your finger, because when I was learning VoiceOver and getting annoyed about where I was on the page and trying to find something other than a button that wasn't named, just use your finger as the mouse. Pretend your finger is a cursor and your eye, and just point it at some old crap on the screen, and eventually you'll get there, because you just persevere with things like that. Also, VoiceOver and Siri, if you don't know, they have improved Kindle, the Kindle app. If you download any book from Kindle now, VoiceOver will read it to you in a monotone voice, so you might want to go for something like Audible like I do, but nevertheless it is there. Also, you can just write tweets with your voice. You just click and you go, I want to write a tweet, and you can just tweet. If you didn't know about that, I don't want to insult anyone's ignorance if you do know about all these things, but I just want to tell you about them because they're so great. Facebook, really good. It reads out all the notifications. When the new iOS 7 came out, I was stressing out because my notifications just weren't reading out on VoiceOver, and they bug fixed it, and it was a happy day because I had to wait a month for it. And I was really happy when they put Twitter on. So you can also read your emails with the same similar strokes, literally left and right, up and down, and you get most places. Just remember to double tap. I will show you how, just quickly, to use the keypad on here because I was quite stuck with it, and some people who may have VoiceOver on their phone and you're a sighted person and want to know how to use VoiceOver just to help someone, I will show you right now. So you click and you double tap on everything. So you click to read it and it reads it out, and then you double tap. So I'm going to double tap on 3 voicemail. I haven't read it, but let's click. So I know that at the bottom there's a text bar. So this is my message. I'm going to double tap, and then it comes up with the keyboard, if you can see. I'm going to write a message like hi.
Capital F, capital G, capital H, text message, K, I.
Hi. So you click on the letter, double tap. Click on the I, it reads it out, double tap. And it does take ages to start off with if you're new to it and don't really know your way around a QWERTY keyboard, but I've memorised it. It's only like touch typing and you get there in the end, and I can type really quick on it now. Or alternatively, you can connect a Braille note or a Brailliant to it with Bluetooth, with Bluetooth, and you can type on your device using that. And the only problem with that is that sometimes the Bluetooth goes all weird and doesn't connect, but recently I haven't found any problems with it. I had a new bug fix on my Brailliant and it stayed. So yeah, you can do that with the iPhone and the iPad. So that's really good. You can type with Braille on it. So I've gone on the home now. That's all I have to tell you at the moment about VoiceOver. Let me just lock my phone.
Screen locked.
And it's told me it's locked, and it'll tell me it's locked in a minute again because it says it twice. That's all I have to tell you about VoiceOver for now. If you have any other, I can't think of anything else to tell you from the top of my head. That was just a quick overview of it, and if you want any other hints and tips about the rotor, about anything, just let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know what you want to know from me and what I can share, all the knowledge I can with you guys, and what's useful to you really. Comment because how beautiful Nosy. Oh, this is a sleepy doggy, and you have to subscribe to our channel because she's just so beautiful. Come on guys, you have to subscribe. You have to like my stripy slippers and subscribe because of my beautiful sleepy dog. And comment because we want to know your app suggestions and all sorts of fun things like that. Night night. Bye. 3 taps to the home key means I turn voiceover off and off. Off and on.
Press 3 to 5 or 5. Press 3.
I need to turn it off.
Press 1 to 3 or 5. Press 3 to 5 or 5. Press 1 to 3 or 5.
I can't get rid of it. I click the home key to get away from it.